So the question today is, why does my estimate keep changing? And so here's why that happens, and it happens almost on every claim. So when a claim is started, a car's in an accident, and you see a bunch of crunched panels, stuff is crushed, it comes to your shop. Well, the insurance company needs to know if the car is repairable or if it's going to be a total loss. They need a starting point. So what we call it, what most shops do, including us, is you write an initial estimate. I like to call it a parking lot estimate. We go out to the parking lot, we look at the car, we note all the damage on that car, we take photos. So we're writing an estimate based off what we can see in the parking lot. That estimate, I can tell you, is almost 100% never accurate. That's just the starting point. And you say, well, why is that? Why can't you write an accurate estimate, Mark? The reason we can't write an accurate estimate is we can't see all the damage. There's so much damage that's hidden behind those panels. You got sensors, you got brackets, you got tons of parts and pieces that we can't see until we do a full disassembly. Is it, so after a disassembly, we can write an accurate estimate? The answer is yes and no on that as well, because after disassembly, we can at least see everything, but there's still a couple more things that need done. We need to research the parts that we're going to use. We need to see what the parts prices are. And also we need to research OEM repair information, what hasn't been done yet. So all of this leads throughout what we call the blueprinting process. It starts with a disassembly process, and then we write an accurate blueprint, and that gets us to where we're trying to get as accurate as we can. So what happened, say a $5,000 original estimate, a parking lot estimate, we do the disassembly, we got a guy in the shop that does a blueprint, he's researching repair information. That $5,000 estimate can easily turn into $10,000. It happens every day in our industry. And then, like I said, there's not another way to really go about that until the true disassembly is done. That's when we start getting closer to an accurate estimate. If you like this content, keep following us. If you have a question, drop it below. We would love to answer your questions, anything that you've experienced, or if you got a story you want to share, leave a comment for us and we can address it in future episodes.